Doug Smith, Duane Platt, RGA Weekly Webinar. It's yet another Friday, and it's yet another discussion with Papa Platt, the main man when it comes to sales and networking. Sir, you look good today.
Cha-ching, baby. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Hey, strategy. We're going to talk strategy. Now, we've often talked about networking. The word work is in it. That's why it's called network. Biggest part of that is planning ahead, having a strategy. You've got some great insights to pass along that you can't wing it. As you plan your day, as you plan your week, have a specific reason for what you're going to do, right?
Well, everything you do should be strategized. In other words, I'll give you an example. When I was younger, I'd go to restaurants, and I'd always go to certain restaurants. And one of my buddies said to me, "Why do you go?" Because I choreographed every move I made. If I ate at a certain restaurant, I knew certain people were going to be there. I could possibly get connected with certain people. That's why I ate there. I didn't go because the food was great or anything else. I went there because guess what? Everything revolved around the energy of creative. Same way when I worked at Panera. Everybody called me the mayor of Panera. I was there almost all the time before the pandemic hit. Why? Not because their food was great. It's because it was a melting pot of anybody and everybody in Cincinnati, in that area that I was my target market. And so guess what? If I'm sitting in there, they're in there once or twice a week, everybody's saying hi to me. Okay? I'm creating at the energy that I want. But we don't strategize enough. So if I'm going to a networking event, why am I going to this event? Who do I want to meet? What's my goal when I go there? What am I going to say? How am I going to dress? All those things are important. Guess what? Half the people show up because someone's, hey, Doug, got a networking thing going on at 4 o'clock this afternoon. How about coming over? Yeah, okay, I'm on my way. Cha-ching. Hello. Why? Is that even a good networking thing for you? Don't have any clue because you doesn't do any strategy. So you got to do some strategy. You don't just show up and be showing up.
In fact, the Panera, I can't tell you how many times I saw you there, but you even went so deep in is to strategically sit at the same table by the door so you couldn't miss you or you couldn't miss anybody because you were facing the glass door. There was a reason behind it.
Everything I did, I choreographed. I knew exactly what I was trying to achieve. And so I wasn't surprised when I got good results because I made those results happen. And that's the key is that, football teams, baseball teams, they all strategize big time. Every time a person moves a foot to the right or foot to the left in a football field, there's a reason for that. Okay. I'm blocking down. I'm opening up the spot or whatever. Everybody's got a reason for doing the things that they do. The problem with most salespeople, people creating business, is that they don't think about what they're doing. They just do it. Well, the problem is, what's your strategy? Who are you trying to meet? I used to see all the time people getting say, I drove home last night. I don't know why I went to that event. That was a joke. Well, guess what? What were you doing there? And 90% of the time was they hadn't sat down and decided who they wanted to meet. They didn't know what they wanted to say. They didn't know what to say to anybody. They weren't dressed properly. So you can't be surprised when things don't work out the way you want them if you haven't created any strategy to make them happen the way you want them to happen.
I think one thing too that's a missed opportunity, and I've seen this before with COVID, with the restrictions going away, golf outings will be coming back in full force. Don't just sign up and participate in the golf outing. Figure out who's there. Can you ask to be paired with somebody in your foursome? I know back in your insurance days, you were like the king of the golf outing. Those are great opportunities that oftentimes people sign up and they go play 18 holes and they have no strategy behind it.
Every golf outing we had, I sponsored. We would put the thing together based on one thing, the end result. What did we want to accomplish? So I had matinee ladies passing out beer. Okay, why? Because people, when they got done, go, oh my God, I got to go to Duane's. I had guys calling me 4 months in advance and, hey, are you having a golf outing? Am I in this year? Why? Because our golf outing was considered one of the best golf outings in Northern Kentucky for one reason. I sat down and I strategized every single move. Okay. We did certain things certain way all the time and certain things different ways. And we documented everything. So everything that worked, we documented. Everything we didn't work, we documented. And we didn't do the things that didn't work again. Same way when we did our boat shows in our retail store. We'd sit down hours and we had everything planned out. We knew exactly what was going to happen, And when the great results happened, we weren't surprised, because guess what? We made those things happen.
So here it is on a Friday. As someone is planning next week, you should have your RGAs, your revenue generating activities mapped out. If you're picking up the phone and making a call, what's your strategy? If you're going to a networking event, what's your strategy? I think the overall theme, don't wing it, think it out, plan it, and then work the plan. That pretty well sums it up, right?
Big time. You got to have a plan and work the plan. And so many salespeople, they don't work. They don't have the plan. They just, I hear all the time, I'm going to go make a presentation to so-and-so. What are you going to say? Oh, I haven't thought about that yet. Why are you going? I mean, hello.
Yep. Work it.
And next thing you know, you're pitching somebody at something he doesn't even want, and you could have pitched him something he did want, because you didn't create your strategy.
Yep. Absolutely.
And in sales, they call it find the pain.
So strategize, come up with a plan, work the plan it out, don't wing it. I think that's the summation for this week.
Cha-ching, baby.
Cool. You and Mama Flap enjoy your weekend. Maybe you get some fishing in, enjoy the lake, and we will chat here again soon. I thought you would be proud. I'm in the office. I'm not in my car. I figured I would enjoy the office while we still have it and before we move into the new digs. But I wanted to give you the backdrop of the bookcase one more time.
Cha-ching, baby. Are we taking the bookcase with us? I wish.
I don't know if the landlord would like that, but I tell you what, we would love to take that thing with us.
That thing is gorgeous.
Oh, I know. I'll have to ride the ladder one more time just for giggles. So cool.
You did it. Cha-ching, baby.
You have a great weekend, sir. Enjoy talking with you. You and Mama Flap have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye now.
See you. Bye.